I want all you stupid, mindless people to stand up and bow down to the king known as J3X because it's time for all of you to hail to the king.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, son.
Wwe, and today I got two very special guests with me today. Introduce yourself.
I will go first. My name is Chris Burris, aka Nightwolf, or otherwise known as Golden Death Angel, whichever one, doesn't matter.
Next.
Hello everybody, I'm Seth Buckner, aka Anti-Assassin.
Alright, and these my boys. But first, we're here to do TLC predictions, but before we get started,
Great.
I like to do it like a little description of why I got J3X from, why this show's called J3X, and my past history of doing like podcasts.
Great, let's go.
I'm gonna start off first, and if you guys want to give the description of your name, feel free.
Sorry.
So J3X came when a year ago we started talking because we're all wrestling fans, obviously, and they came over. I asked them to come over my house to watch the stream rules, and they came over. And before the pay-per-view started, we went into the backyard and started wrestling. And these two already had names picked out for themselves. I thought we were just gonna wrestle and that'd be it, and it'd just be history. We wouldn't be doing it again. But they actually had the names picked out, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
And it's like, so they asked me what my name was, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta come up with something. You guys put me on the spot. So I just came up with something corny like the Reaper. And I'm like, okay,
That's
so I
true.
called myself the Reaper,
True.
and we wrestled and all that shit. And then they end up, after the pay-per-view's over, they end up leaving. And I was just searching on my laptop one day, and wasn't looking like wrestling names or nothing like that. And I don't know where, I'd seen like an image that said J3X. I'm like, ooh.
Copyright.
Ooh.
Copyright claim.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds like a good wrestling name.
I
Wait a
said I
minute.
like
That
it
sounds like a
like
good
that.
wrestling name for me. So I started calling myself J3X. And so that's basically the J3X character. I've been using that ever since. I even started like a little wrestling series or WWE 2K18 series about my character. And which I stopped doing. I probably should have kept doing it, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
So that's like a brief description of my character. Do you guys
Yeah, I'll
you
do
want to talk about yours?
Yeah, I'll
if you
do
want
mine.
to.
Okay, so like when I was younger, me and my little brother would wrestle all the time, and we would come up with so many different just types of names. And like I think one was like I think I had like Death Angel, like I had like a whole different like Angel's name. And like one day, me and my little brother kind of saw names, and then I was like, my little brother said like, what about Golden Death Angel? Like, you know what? That actually sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it fits
So
perfectly since you're blonde.
I know, yeah. So I didn't even think about that.
That's what I've always
Honestly, I
known.
really didn't. But
Come on, man.
shut up. But that's kind of how, because me and my little brother just recipe come with all types of different names, and that's just one I kind of liked. And then I kind of like having Nightwolf because it'd be kind of like having like two different personalities and two different characters. So that's and then Nightwolf came up with with my little brother.
Yeah.
Because once again, we just come up with random names. And Nightwolf and Golden Death Angel were just two of them, and so I like both of them. I just want to use both of them.
Yeah, I used to on the WWE video games. I used to just put anytime I create my character, I just put like Peyton Burton. I never even tried to
Same
even
here.
think of like a wrestling name until
never
you
did
guys
that.
showed up.
Yeah,
So thank you guys for if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today, and this podcast wouldn't be called the JTX Show.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
And it's
Wanna
been
give-
a long time since we've done one of these.
Yeah, so if you want to do it, you want to do the description of yours? If you can, if you want to, I don't
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just didn't it like start when we came over here? Like about Anti?
The anti definitely did. I don't know about
Anti
the
definitely
assassin
came like here.
because I think that you had the assassin before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
When me and him started, I was like, man, he already picked his name out. I was like, okay, name. I just picked out random, which was the assassin.
Yeah.
I like
So-
So yeah, anti you came up when we was together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and when Blair said about this is a long time coming. So let me give you a description of like my history. So like I said a year ago, Extreme Rules, I asked them, hey, do you guys want to do a predictions video? And they said, yeah, sure, whatever, that's cool. They got here, and we never even did it. And our first predictions video went until Money in the Bank at
Yep.
Burris's house.
So,
And,
Dang, that's crazy.
yeah,
That's
a
all.
year ago.
Dang. Wow.
And that channel was called Paint_Button14. And I wish I didn't delete that channel, man.
That's
I had
a
some.
pretty good
I
channel.
had some. It's not even like a good channel. It's like I had some good videos. Like, we had some good videos.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Like
honestly.
my favorite predictions videos we ever did was Battleground when Burris RKO'd me out of nowhere.
Like
Like that was so fun.
We had that plan too.
Like
That was
because my
always-
brother he told me like, hey, spice things up a bit. Like don't be like a normal predictions channel. Like spice things up a bit somehow. I'm like, okay, motherfucker, I got you. I'll spice things up. I'll get
I got
RKO'd out of nowhere.
Okay,
And
I
I
don't
did
know.
it, and I sold it perfectly.
That was
maybe
perfect.
too
That was awesome.
much, but it was just
I was
hilarious.
just like, we already did the stuff.
yeah, like, come on now.
Yeah, it was hilarious, but unfortunately I ended up deleting that channel to come up with a like actual podcast. That was just a video and a video show. It wasn't even like a podcast, I guess you can call it that. But that was just a video, and I ended up deleting that. Really wish I didn't. At least wish I saved the videos on my laptop first before I deleted the channel, but I didn't. So all the footage, like all the Battleground stuff, Money in the Bank, Great Balls of Fire, all that
Yeah.
shit, all that great content we put out, it's all gone, which sucks.
You gotta
R.I.P.
start somewhere.
Yeah.
And
sure.
then I deleted that channel and I'll make a new channel called #2Sweet Podcast. Did that for a little bit. We did some live streams, takeover live streams. We did a predictions video for Royal Rumble, which that's our last predictions video we haven't done until now. So, and then I came up because me and my brother have been doing this podcast about basketball called Everything College Basketball.
Go join it.
Yeah, go join it if you haven't already. It's a
Yeah,
great.
man.
We have 120 members in our Facebook group.
It's actually
Maybe
really cool,
more.
I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
maybe more.
pretty
And
sweet.
it's very active. We saw
Oh,
game
yeah.
threads, all that shit. It's a very active place to be in. If you love college basketball, go ahead and join it. Go ahead and search in your search bar everything college basketball. Request to join, and either me, my brother, or any other admins will accept you. So yeah, we've been doing that a couple weeks, and it got me to the edge of like I've been thinking like I think I'm gonna start a wrestling podcast again. And I didn't tell anybody. This has come to surprise to really some people.
Not me.
Well, okay. But I just did it randomly. I got a logo going, and I'm like, I don't want to do #2Sweet Podcast because I've already done that. And you know, I created a logo for it. I'm like, I've already done that. I want something different that means something to me, that represents me. And I'm like, see, my favorite wrestler is Kevin Owens. And when he was the Universal Champion, he'd be like, welcome to the Kevin Owens Show. And I'm like, welcome to the J3X Show. So I'm like, it fits perfectly. I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I like the name. I like the logo I made. So,
It looks cool.
and yeah,
I
you
agree.
guys want to get into TLC predictions now?
Why
Why
the
not?
frick not?
Alright. So, first match, we got the pre-show match, WWE Mixed Match Challenge Final. R-Truth for Carmella versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. Winner gets a number 30 entrant in the Royal Rumble. And a paid vacation somewhere.
Yeah, kind of
So-
stupid. Kind of stupid. but-
Normally we have Burris go first, and then Seth, and then me. So, who you got?
Go with R-Truth and Camilla. I mean, to be honest, I could care less about this match.
Yeah.
Yeah. This match is
mean-
like a throw in.
Yeah. That's
I
why
mean, the
that's
mixed,
why it's
I mean,
pre-show.
don't get me wrong. Like the mixed match challenge concept is cool, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like why is it?
I just
like,
think the concept's dumb to give
It's been weird.
Yeah.
the great thing about the Royal Rumble is you never know who's gonna be number 30.
Exactly.
With this,
Yeah.
kind of
you know.
So
it's
who
like
you got,
stupid.
Seth?
It's not really a tough one here. They're all.
I honestly don't give a shit who wins
Yeah.
this match.
I'm gonna go with Probably Archer to Carmella on this one.
Yeah, as do I. And,
Dance break.
and before I go on, this podcast, it's not going to be any serious. Like, when my old show, Painters Gonna Be 14, I was always very serious. You gotta be, if I'm doing predictions with someone else, like these two, I'd always hey, please be on time, especially because we sometimes had to do audio. Like, we'd be in separate places, so it didn't kind of work out,
Yeah,
and I'd get
didn't work
very
out at all.
frustrated when they couldn't make it. And
Hey, I was in sports.
And that was
yeah, no, I get it now. But so
I get it now.
so this ain't gonna be serious. This is just gonna be fun. Just fun. Come on, talk wrestling, talk some trash to each other, have fun with it. If we end up going big or getting a lot of supporters, then it's still gonna be fun. I'm not gonna go any serious on this. It's just for fun.
And I'd love to keep doing it, and be with my brothers over here.
I would too.
It'll be amazing.
Well, anytime I'm in town.
Yeah,
I'll
Burris,
do it.
he's in college, just
Yep.
senior year, and there's in high school, yeah.
So it's kind of weird. But
Yeah,
it's kinda
so-
cool, though.
Yeah, anyways. Next match is WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy, who's a champion, versus Cedric Alexander. What do you got, Burris?
I'm gonna go Buddy Murphy. I think it's kind of too
He's
soon.
retaining.
Yeah, I think he's.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, yeah. I think he's gonna retain because I think it's kind of brain fart. But I think he kind of I think it's just kind of too soon to take the title off of him because the way they kind of built him up. So
Yeah, he's alright. Here you go.
I got Buddy Murphy on this. He's more of a powerhouse, I guess, to me.
the reason he is a powerhouse.
I like Buddy Murphy. I do. He has a sexy girlfriend named Alexa Bliss, but
Wait, really?
yeah, they're dating, unfortunately.
Sad.
I'm pretty sure they're engaged, actually. But yeah, I got
Well,
Buddy
look at
Murphy.
me.
I don't pay attention to the Cruiserweight division or 205 Live, even though Triple H is running it now. I don't pay attention to it. I don't care. I mean, in my opinion, you lost Enzo Amore, even though I didn't like him. You lost him. He was probably your biggest star in 205 Live in the Cruiserweight division. You lost Neville.
That's
So again,
Oh my
your
God.
biggest
that's the
star.
biggest one. They lost.
And you lost Austin Aries, who's one again. One of your that's 3 big stars.
Could be a lot better.
It could have been a lot better. But, it's whatever. Yeah, I got Buddy Murphy retaining. Anyways, next match, we got Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio in a chairs match. What the fuck is a chairs match? I don't get it.
It's a match where you use chairs and you hit each other, and then you hit each other enough where
Yeah,
they get
but it's
knocked
not
out,
like-
and then you get the 1-2 kick out.
Yeah, but it's like a tables match. To win a tables match, you got to put someone through a table. To win a chairs match, it's just like a normal match.
All you
Literally,
do-
it's just a
chairs.
normal match.
You don't even have to use the chairs.
You really don't have to use a
You
chair.
don't have to. I mean, it's just
I don't
it's like
know.
an added option.
I just don't like
Yeah.
the idea of a chairs match. Just call it like a no disqualification match if you're going to do anything. But anyways, whatever.
It's WWE.
Wait, who
Um,
got
I really don't know. I guess maybe I'm thinking I might go with Orton on this one.
hmm
Yeah, that's my pick. I think Randy.
Yeah, I can see why.
I'm not showing favoritism either.
Sure.
Not like I did with the Royal Rumble pay-per-view last year.
Oh, God.
Ow.
Here you go, Seth.
Seth.
I'm going with both sides here, but more of it's going to Randy.
Randy. I don't really know who I got in this match. I don't know who I want to win in this match. I mean, I can see both ways. I can see Randy winning because he's a heel. He's been doing great, like taking the mask off. But I also can see Ray winning because of that.
Yeah. I'm kind of torn because I don't really know.
I don't care who wins this match. You
I
guys
don't
both
either,
pick.
honestly.
We've all picked the same ones through his first 3 matches, so I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio on this one. I don't give a shit if I'm wrong or not. But
Yeah,
anyways,
sure.
next match we got Natalya versus Ruby Riott in the tables match.
I'm
I don't
gonna
care
go
about
with.
this match either.
I don't either, but I'm gonna go with Ruby.
I can see why.
I mean, she doesn't really get like as much credit as what she thinks.
Yeah.
Like she should, and I mean, you can't put up a table of somebody's dead father on there and not put her through it.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't
the
know.
Wyatt Squad.
What up?
They deserve better.
If you're gonna make it a heel stable, you gotta do it right. You gotta actually have them win matches, man. You can't have them getting beat. All this down to these baby faces like Sasha and Bailey.
And
Yeah,
change
I
up the
wanna-
theme song. It doesn't really go with them.
Yeah, the theme song's trash, and I don't like the idea of the Wyatt Squad. That sounds so stupid. That doesn't sound like a
Right,
heel.
They don't even look like
That doesn't even sound like a heel stable name.
Mm-mm.
And that's just my opinion. I don't give a shit on
Let's
this match.
start a
Be honest, who you got,
riot.
Seth? That's a good song. I think they should start do that.
I have a feeling like Natalia.
Yeah, that's who I got as well. I got Natalia because you mentioned Ruby pitting the table with a dead father and Jim Neidhart. I can see her. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to Natalia, but once again, it's both ways. And honestly, don't care about this match.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Like, most of these matches I don't even care about, except for one. Like, literally, only one match that I care about.
What's that?
No, I'm not saying
No.
that.
Pre-show
Okay,
match,
sorry.
duh.
Yeah. Guys, see, that makes my challenge, brother.
Oh yeah.
Next match is Elias versus Bobby Lashley in a ladder match.
Okay, so I don't really know about this one because I've heard a lot of rumors that I think it's either Elias or I think it's Elias who might be like sick or something like that. So I don't really know, but I think I'm gonna go with Elias. If he,
I wouldn't
able
mind
to-
that. I love Elias.
I do
He
too.
does.
I do
He's a
too.
good wrestler.
I like him. I'm going Bobby Lashley on this one.
Lashley. I hate
If
Leo
we could
Rush.
get rid of Rush,
I
I would.
hate Leo Rush.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
I like Lashley being a heel, but he doesn't need Leo on his
like,
side.
oh my.
He doesn't need it.
Like,
It's freaking Bobby Lashley.
oh, I hate Leo Rush. I just can't wait till Bobby Lashley turns face again and beats the fuck out of Leo Rush. But, yeah, I got Lashley winning. I don't see Elias winning this at all.
Yeah.
Next match, we got Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. Here you go, Bruce.
I got Drew.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Are you sure? Yeah, take a minute, think about it.
This is what
Think about it.
What I got something for you.
Think about it, sir.
Wow, he just flipped
Just
off
kidding.
Seth.
Don't
and people
flip me
didn't
off.
see. Any
Yeah, I'll
reason
go.
why? For Drew?
It's Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's good reason. Seth?
It sucks because both of them are two favorite superstars, so
Yeah.
I don't really care. But I'm going more Drew.
Yeah, I think this is just a regular match too.
Yeah.
Balor's been getting the upper hand of Drew here lately, interfering in his matches. I got Drew winning. I hope Drew wins too. I'm kind of over Finn Balor. He hasn't used a demon character since SummerSlam. That was the best part of him. That's why I liked NXT, because they don't have pay-per-views like every freaking month, and he can use that demon character. He used that demon character every takeover they had, which wasn't like every month, which is good. That's what it should be for the main roster, and I'll get into that later. Next up, we got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match. The Bar, who's the champions, versus the Usos versus the New Day.
Okay.
Once again,
Uh-oh.
I do not give a shit about this match. I could care less. I don't like they're doing these triple threat tag team matches too much, especially for SmackDown.
Uh-huh.
I don't like how the Usos and the New Day are constantly in tag team title matches. Where the fuck is Sanity? Why are they not in this picture? I got so many problems with this. Anyways, first, who you got?
I mean, I guess like I saw a thing on Instagram earlier. It said like I guess like all three of the tag teams are like fifth all time in like the tag team total tag team championship reigns. So yes, I don't really care about this match, but I think I don't know. I just don't. I guess I'll have the Bar retaining.
Okay, Seth.
Before I ever answer, why Big Show? Put him with the Bar.
Dude, I have
Why?
no fucking
That's
clue.
the stupidest
Breaking news:
idea.
Big Show turns heel for the 50,000th time, and then
I
all of a
said
sudden
that.
turns
I
face.
said
What the
that.
heck?
On SmackDown Live 1000, when me and my brother was in my room watching it, and he came out, did all that shit, turned heel, and I posted on Twitter, well, Big Show turns heel for the 1000th time, and yeah, because
It doesn't make sense.
It really does.
Oh,
honestly. But why the
dude.
Bar? Why?
Like, why is Leo Rush with Bobby Lashley? That's one reason. Why is Drake Maverick with AOP?
True.
That's another reason. Like, really? Why? The reason AOP was so good in NXT because they're in Paul Ellering by his side. By their side, my bad.
Yeah, he didn't
And
do anything really.
why is Big Show with the Bar?
I understand you. Like, I understand
I
the
don't
managers,
understand the
but
logic. I don't understand the logic of that. I don't.
It doesn't make no sense
It
at all.
makes zero sense at all. Why do you? Big Show does not fit in with the bar.
You can ask
The
her.
Europeans. Big Show isn't. Like I get if you put Rusev with them,
I'd be okay with that.
because Rusev's Bulgarian. He's a European.
Yeah.
Or
Who is
let me
it?
think of someone else.
I mean, Even though I hate to say it, but like the League of Nations, like when they had that, like that was cool because it was everybody was in different aspects of the world, but still, like yeah, Big Show.
I just
doesn't
don't
make any
understand
sense.
why Big Show's in it. I'm with you, Seth. I don't understand.
Yeah,
It
that's-
makes no sense.
You
to
can
me.
ask a writer, be like, why did you do this? They're gonna say,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, so
But-
you got.
I got the Usos winning this. It's kind of their time to win it, I guess, to me.
So it's their turn.
Yeah.
See, I feel the Usos need to go to Raw, and because, well, I guess I'll get on and announce it now. I was going to talk about it later, but Vince McMahon, it was announced on WWE that Vince McMahon's going to be on Raw this week to shake things up a bit, so I'm guessing it's going to be another superstar shakeup. I'd like to see the Usos go to Raw. They've been on SmackDown
Yeah.
since the draft, and they started off slow, very slow, and then they turned heel, do that little rapper
Which
gimmick,
honestly
or like
saved their
thug
careers.
gimmick. Yeah, that saved their careers. I agree
It really
100%. Because it was stale and I didn't like them. And then they started doing that little thug gimmick, and I liked them. But now they're kind of like their baby faces, and if you're gonna be like, this is why I didn't like Crime Time, because they was faces.
Yeah.
They've been better if they was heels.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think it's their time to go to Raw. I don't want to see the New Day win it either. I don't want to see the Usos win it because I think they need to go to Raw. I don't want to see the New Day win it because they're like a 5-time tag team champion. So is the Usos, at least close to it, I guess. But I'm guessing I'm going Bar. Either or, I don't know.
That's
Tag
fine.
team
I think they
division
need
for
to-
tag team division, but both shows are weak as hell.
Yeah.
I
I haven't bought.
I think they need like sooner rather than later split up the bar.
Yeah, the bar is kind of.
yeah,
They're not
It was
there
cool
anymore.
It was cool at first, but now
yeah,
it's
it's
just
cool, but now it's not.
They got beat by the freaking Brazongo, man.
Next match, we got Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin, the TLC match. You got this.
Well, I don't even know if Strowman's gonna be able to compete because, like we said, Strowman had elbow surgery 3 weeks ago. How in the hell is he supposed to compete in the match if he had elbow surgery 3 weeks ago? And I've seen his Instagram and Twitter say that does not look good. So I don't even know. So honestly, I don't care about this match. I don't know why in the hell this is happening. So I don't care. I guess we'll go with Corbin. But I guess the good thing about this, I heard like a rumor, which I'll say after you guys do your predictions. But
So, before Seth picks his, or makes his prediction. I forgot what I was gonna say. But, I don't know. I don't know about this match. Because I feel like Strowman, he can come in and do a power slam, right?
probably.
I think. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, I don't give a shit about this match. So Seth, go ahead and pick.
Yeah.
So I can go ahead and make my prediction. Because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. about
I think this
one.
is the rights. If Strowman wins, Corbin's like fired from fucking general manager or some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, who you got?
I got Strowman.
As do I. I say Bray Wyatt will help him somehow. I guess. I don't
I
fucking
guess I
know.
was thinking maybe like Strowman's not gonna be able to compete, and I guess like Haroon would be like Strowman be like okay, and then like Corbin like I won the match, and then somebody be like no, you still have to face somebody, like who is it? And then like Bray will appear.
Because
The only reason I'm saying Bray, sorry to interrupt you, but the only reason
No,
I'm
you're
saying Bray is because he's been doing house shows. He's been
Mhm.
appearing on house shows here lately, so that's the only reason I'm saying Bray. And they're best friends in real life, and obviously the Wyatt family. So
Which there was a rumor out there that they would like reunite the Wyatt
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, they should never split them up.
yeah, I think it was too early to split them up. In my
Definitely
opinion,
way too early.
And it was right there where the draft was.
even Strowman said it was too early to split them up.
Exactly.
But
You know, WWE likes to do what they want. So
I wasn't going to talk about it now, but like I said, I'll get into it later.
Yeah.
Next match, Intercontinental Championship match, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. And a TLC match.
I think this is the match I'm looking forward to because I think it'll be like interesting.
Um,
But I probably have to go with. I think I'm gonna go with Rollins retaining.
Any reason?
Well, because since like Ambrose is getting mostly the advantage over Seth, and so I think it's just kind of Seth's gonna let his emotions just run wild in this match and just take out most of his frustration on Dean, and then retain the title, and then to further continue their storyline.
Okay.
And Seth.
It's not bad. I like it. There you go, Seth.
I really like Dean as he is now, but the way his character is, see, it kind of seems like he will win to me, but it seems more like Rollins would win this match.
So you got Rollins?
Yeah, I got Rollins.
So here's the thing about Dean. And a lot of people got so pissed off that he turned heel when he did. But listen up, fans. I love wrestling. Even though I love it and hate it. If you're gonna do a heel turn, if you want Dean to turn heel, that was the perfect time to do so. And I agree, I did not want Dean to turn heel. I wanted him to Seth to hold the tag team championships for a while. But I didn't want Dean to turn heel. But if you're gonna do it, you have to. That's the perfect fucking time to do so. You know why? Because people didn't expect it. That's the great thing about heel turns.
Mm-hmm.
That's the great thing about Shawn Michaels turning on Monty Jannetty. That's the great thing about Kevin Owens turning on Chris Jericho. Evolution breaking up. DX, thank you.
Yeah,
DX breaking up.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
The Rock turning and being with a corporation with Vince and Shane McMahon and screwing mankind. That's the beauty of heel turns. You don't expect it. Seth Rollins turned heel on Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns and started this whole thing
I didn't expect
with the chair. I didn't expect it either. It was in Indy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the beauty of heel turns. That's why I love heel turns more than face turns, really, because you don't fucking expect it. That was the perfect opportunity to do so, whether you like it or not, whether you want it to happen or not. That was the perfect opportunity to do so, and they pulled the trigger. But unfortunately, ever since then, Dean Ambrose has been terrible. Like, this heel turn has been garbage.
They should do
Like,
more with
I
it.
don't enjoy this heel turn. As much as they did it perfectly, the afterthought, the aftermath of it has been terrible because the booking has been garbage. Like, why is Dean Ambrose telling fans that he's allergic to him, having a fucking Bane mask on? Like, why? You could have made this so fucking good. I don't mind Dean Ambrose being a heel. He was a heel when he was in the Shield. I didn't mind it. But not when you book him like you're booking him now. It makes me hate him again. And that's just my opinion. Anyways, you guys already pick. I got Dean Ambrose winning. I feel like he's gotten in Seth's head. I feel like he'll do something somehow. Like Seth will get screwed somehow. Like Heath Slater will come out and help Dean Ambrose. Or something like that. I got Dean Ambrose winning and becoming a new Intercontinental Champion. Because if you do this, if you turn Dean Ambrose heel and he doesn't win the IC Championship first, then what the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
In my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like I said, you can agree with it or not. I don't care.
I get it what people are saying, that it was a terrible time because Roman Reigns, but they couldn't do anything. What were they supposed to do? Call it off at the middle? What else were they supposed to do?
And who was Rollins going to defend his IC title against anyways? Like, there wasn't really anybody to, like, defend it against, really.
That was the perfect time to do it because everyone was shocked when Roman announced they had leukemia.
I was
even
too,
me,
honestly.
Even me. As much as I don't like Roman's character, Roman Reigns. I do not like Roman Reigns.
Me either.
But his real life character, not real life character, his real life Joe Ananori, I think that's his real name. I don't have a problem with. I mean,
Nope.
he's a good
Not at
dude,
all.
it seems
He
like.
really is.
So I hope he gets better and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I was
'Cause,
sad.
like, I mean,
I was
it's
choked up. I about cried.
I did
I
too,
was
honestly.
so
I was like,
choked up. I was like, oh my god.
I was like, of all things, it has to be is that.
And once again, I'll talk about Roman Reigns in a little bit too, because
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Anyways, moving on. Raw Women's Championship match: Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. Who you got, Seth?
I don't
Oh,
care.
not Seth.
I
I mean,
don't.
Burris.
Actually, I want to go last.
You want to go last, Seth?
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Change it up.
Yeah. This match I don't really care about.
Before, I think I'm gonna go first.
Oh.
I got Ronda. And hopefully a squash match, because fuck Nia Jax. I do not like her one fucking bit. She is dangerous.
She's
in
the
this
botch queen.
And yes, that's right.
Yep.
She botched the move against Charlotte, almost fucked her, almost injured her. She injured Bailey, Becky.
Sasha.
I was pissed about that one.
She was probably,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. But that's 3 times she's hurt people.
I wasn't surprised she freaking hurt Amber.
And the problem with
I think she did
WWE,
hurt Ember.
Oh yeah, she
the
did.
problem with
I see what it was.
WWE is if someone has real life heat with people, they'll push them. And no, you shouldn't do that. The reason when the Click, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, oh my god, I can't. Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Kevin Nash, and Razor Ramon, and Madison Square Garden, when they're like 2 heels, 2 faces, and they're all in the middle of the ring hugging each other because they know it's the last time together for a while at least. And they hugged each other. They broke kayfabe, as you can say. And Triple H got the heat for it, and he got buried, which he should have. That's why WWE is so successful. If someone has legitimate heat with people, even the writers and the co-workers, the wrestlers, you should not push them. I hope Nia gets squashed by Ronda. I hope Ronda beats the living fuck out of her.
I get it that, yeah.
So I got Ronda Rousey winning, and I want Ronda to win because I'm done with Nia. Fuck her.
Sure.
Anyways, sorry, Seth.
You go, man. I get it that some wrestlers do, like, actually do something that they're not supposed to do, but you can't do it every single match.
Yeah, 1 time, okay. 2 time, okay, come on now. 3, if you do it a 3rd time to the hottest female wrestler in the fucking world right now. The hottest thing going today.
Get out of my business.
And you fucking injure on fucking purpose.
It wasn't
The
an
only
accident.
reason she did it is because Becky hit her a little bit hard. Like, if you don't do that, you don't fucking do that. Anyways, who you got?
I got Ronda winning this one.
Burris?
I'm going with the irresistible force, Ronda Rousey.
I was getting
I was gonna say Nia Jax. I
I
was
was-
about to beat your butt
I
over
was
there.
fucking about to get and punch you. Anyways, next match, got the WWE Championship match, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. I'm gonna go first. I got Bryan. I think Bryan will kick him in the dick and get disqualified and end up retaining. Some shit like that. So I got Daniel Bryan.
I'm gonna go with the Yep movement in Daniel Bryan.
Oh my god.
The guy who beats up 205 Live superstars.
So,
I got Bryan on this one.
so
Finkel.
oh my
What?
god.
Fickle.
Yeah, fickle. That's what he's
Fickle.
been fucking saying. He'll say about 20 times. And
Oh, yeah,
about
sorry.
Daniel Bryan's heel turn. So here's why he turned heel.
That was horrible.
Because he can. That's good.
The reason AJ Styles dropped the title so early is because his contract ends in December. Like, I don't remember what part of December, if it's late, mid, or early. It might already ended.
Probably.
And they was in contract negotiations with WWE. He wants, I think, 3 years with limited days, so like less days, not working as many house shows.
Mm-hmm. I do remember hearing about this.
But the WWE wants him to sign a 5-year deal, working the full schedule like he is now, working every house show, pay-per-views, all that shit. And he doesn't want to do that, which I don't blame him.
I don't want to do
So they're at a standoff, and so they decided to they decided to have Bryan turn heel on him right now. But if AJ would have did 5 years if they would have came into agreement and he was still champion. It was rumored to be him, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, and Daniel Bryan's going to turn heel on him then and win title. So since they was at standoff with the negotiations, contract negotiations, they decided to do it now. So that's why Daniel Bryan turned heel. And once again, I don't really give a shit about this heel turn. The aftermath's stupid. Daniel Bryan saying fickle all the time. It's just dumb. Yeah. But you guys already picked. Never mind. Alright. This is what I think should be the main event.
And if it's not, I'm going to be pissed.
And I got a couple reasons why. We had the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. Let me go first on this. Before I make my predictions, that's why this should be the main event. Because if you really want to push women's wrestling, this is how you do it. You got the hottest fucking superstar in the world right now, and Becky Lynch. She has to main event this pay-per-view. Another reason why. This is gonna be a great fucking match. This is the one I'm excited for.
Same here.
I'm so excited for this. And so that's another reason. Third reason is because it's a TLC match, and you gotta have a TLC match in the main event, the TLC pay-per-view.
I mean, come on now.
In my opinion. I think if you have pay-per-views called Royal Rumble, you obviously have a Royal Rumble main event. It's called Money in the Bank, you got Money in the Bank main event.
If it's a WrestleMania, you got a WrestleMania match as the main event.
Which did Money in the Bank
Yeah, I think
Who main evented Money in the Bank pay-per-view? Was it the Money in the Bank match? Or was
I think it was because Roman won it.
Or was it who was the Universal? Brock wasn't on that show. Oh yeah. It wasn't because fucking Brock was champion. He don't work that pay-per-view. So yeah, that was the main event. I got Becky Lynch winning. Even that, I'll let you guys pick first. So, I'm gonna just say Becky Lynch. I'll give my reason after you guys pick who you guys, and then you can give your reason.
I'm going with the man.
Becky Lynch, nice.
Becky Lynch.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch.
Okay, alright. This is the reason why I'm picking Becky Lynch. So, it's being rumored that people's been thinking, it's not being rumored, people's been thinking Asuka's gonna win this. I don't want that to happen. Here's why. I want Becky Lynch to win this because you can't have her. After she's been talking this mad shit to Ronda Rousey on Twitter, you can't have her lose this. You gotta have her retain. And Royal Rumble. This is what I'm doing, and I've heard this before in another podcast that I'll listen to. And it was a fucking great idea, and my dick got hard, literally. Just thinking about it, like, oh my god, that's gonna be so fucking amazing. Anyways, Royal Rumble. Shut up. Royal Rumble time. You can have the champions on both shows. You can have Ronda face someone, Becky face someone, whatever. They both retain if they do face someone. Women's Royal Rumble match, main events again. Because I think it should, especially if you're gonna do my reasoning or my little thought here. Number 30 comes out. Say Carmella, we all got Carmella and R-Truth winning. Say Carmella, they win, and Carmella's number 30 injured. Say Carmella gets injured somehow. And everybody's like, you know how last year we watched Royal Rumble together that Ty Dillinger was number 10, and they ended up going backstage, getting beaten up by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came out.
Yep.
So kind of like that. Have someone beat the fuck out of Carmella. And we're like, who's number 30? We don't know. And all of a sudden you hear Becky Lynch's theme song. She comes out with a SmackDown Live Women's Championship and says, I don't want to just be SmackDown Women's Champion. I want to be Raw Women's Champion as well. She enters the Rumble, wins the fucking Rumble. Her and Ronda have a face-off. SmackDown Live Champion, Raw Champion, main event WrestleMania, Champion versus Champion. Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. For Raw Women's Championship and SmackDown Live Women's Championship, Becky Lynch wins. And there's been a rumor going around, and shout out to my brother for talking about this. Conor McGregor and light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier from UFC is being rumored to be signing like a deal, like a non-wrestler's contract for the WWE for Ronda and Becky Lynch to main event WrestleMania, Conor McGregor and Becky Lynch's corner, Daniel Cormier and Ronda Rousey's corner to get that main event draw, to get a big name like Conor McGregor and DC to be in there with Becky and Ronda, freaking being their little managers. That would be so fucking amazing. And Conor and Becky Lynch have been tweeting at each other, like back and forth. Oh my god, please let that fucking happen. Please let that happen. Do all of that like I just said. Oh my fucking god, that'd be the greatest thing ever, and have Becky Lynch defend both titles.
Yeah.
That would make her a fucking mega star. I'd say she'd be the greatest women's wrestler of all time. If they do that.
She's the man.
She's
the man.
the fucking man. Anyways, you guys got any reasoning for picking Becky? Because that's my reasoning.
Well, if I had any reason, you kind of took it to the next level and fucked it over. So,
My god. Hey, I'm sorry.
I just got the man because I just think it's kind of like if they're gonna because I've heard a rumor too that like Becky might drop the title to somebody. I don't know, either Oscar or Charlotte. This pay-per-view maybe like Elimination Chamber or something like that, and then her enter the Rumble and then win it and face Ronda at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. But I just think it's too kind of too early for her to drop it. I think she just continue because like I said, she's on fire right now. She is legit straight fire.
Straight.
And there's no point for her to drop it now.
Exactly. So I think we should WWE should just keep the momentum going until like Elimination Chamber, and then like she'll drop the title, and then she'll be like next night on SmackDown be like, you know what, I'm entering the Rumble, and Rousey, I'm coming for you.
My laptop's getting ready to die, so I'm gonna go grab my charger. You guys talk about the pay-per-view, how you think it's gonna be go.
Okay.
So
Okay.
hold up real quick.
Got you, son.
Like I said, this isn't professional at all, so
Yeah,
I ain't editing this shit out either.
This man doesn't know what
This
he's
is the straight up podcast. We ain't professionals, so we don't care. I honestly think that this pay-per-view had the potential to be good. It could have been a lot better than what it is.
Any reason why?
Well, it's because besides Raw being absolute shit as of late, and people have noticed it, I mean they could have had like a lot better booking with some of the superstars. And same thing with the Survivor Series teams. They could have had better people in there. So I mean, it's just I just think the Seals pay-per-view could be a lot better than what it is.
Yeah.
Just because of all the talent they have on the roster, I mean, it's just good. I mean, SmackDown's done a decent job putting his male competitors in matches that makes sense. I mean, Raw hasn't really
Done very good.
Hold up, let me go back. I mean, Balor versus Drew, that's been a rivalry for like fucking ever now. Same thing with Bobby and Elias.
Alright, I'm back.
I mean, how the fuck did you have Elias lose to Leo Rush?
Wait, that happened?
Yes.
That actually happened?
Yes.
I don't
Leo Rush beat Elias on Raw.
That's why I stopped watching Raw.
Exactly.
Doesn't
make any sense.
Raw is at its lowest rating possible. So, moving on.
Yeah.
And I was talking about some of these matches. I'll get to that later. So, this is what I'm getting at. So, like I said, Vince McMahon's going to be on Raw. And before this, I was on Facebook looking through some shit, and one of these wrestling pages I follow, I don't remember what it's fucking called. They had an article written said that it's being rumored that WWE's planning a major change that's going to boost the ratings for Monday Night Raw. And I'm thinking, if you want to boost the ratings on Monday Night Raw, this is what I'd do. Let me first, I made a little champions list, and I don't want you guys to look at it, so look that way.
I see one thing.
No.
Hold on, you can say it after this. So I made a little champions thing for Raw and SmackDown. If I was booking both shows, who would I want as champion? Actually, you guys can not at the laptop, just. For Raw champions, Universal champion, this was a hard one. I'd have Drew McIntyre be Universal champion right now. IC champion, I'd keep it Seth Rollins, to be honest. I'd keep it Seth Rollins. Let him run that, do open challenges. Do open fucking challenges, not announce it on your damn Twitter feed or not shit like that. Tag team championships, the Revival. I shouldn't have to fucking explain why. Women's championship, keep it Ronda Rousey. For now, until Becky does what I said. SmackDown champions, for WWE Championship, I have Samoa Joe, because I like the idea of the two main champions for Raw and SmackDown being badass heels. So, Samoa Joe hasn't had a title in the WWE since NXT, which is bullshit. United States Championship, I have Andrade Cien Almas. I think that would be fucking awesome. Tag champs, Sanity. Women's championships, obviously, it's Becky Lynch. So,
Freaking Sanity deserves.
is there anything you guys would change on that or add something?
Not really.
Nah, I keep it.
Oh, you lying fucks! Come on.
Sounds good, man.
No, you should certainly do something. Come on now. You don't have to agree with me. I can take it. Come on now. This is just my opinion. I like having people's own opinions. So is there anything you
I
would
would say
change?
I might change like the Raw Tag Team Champions to just AOP, but actually have them like not have them the way they are now. Have them like they were in NXT.
Well, obviously. Nah, I don't know.
I mean, not like same way, but just have them like.
I feel like the Revival has been gotten buried since their injuries, which it's not their fault. It just happens. But I feel like it's the Revival's time to win the tag team championships. They need it. They need it badly. They're the best tag team in the world, in my opinion. Still, even though they're getting jobbed out by fucking Lucha House Party and Lucha House Rules. Like even Seth said it on the fucking Monday Night Raw. Called it bullshit. Is that all you'd change? Anything else, Seth?
Who in their right minds would book the Lucha House Party on freaking Raw?
Dude, I don't know. That's
You're putting freaking 205 Live characters in freaking Raw for
This
no
is my
freaking
opinion.
reason.
205 Live characters, people, whatever you want to fucking call them, should be on 205 only. You should not have cruiserweights. You should not have fucking Mustafa Ali on SmackDown. You shouldn't have Lucha House Party on fucking Raw. That's my opinion. This goes back to when Enzo main evented Raw a couple times, when Neville was main eventing Raw or on Raw. Like, keep it, you got your own show. Keep it, stay on your own fucking show. You didn't see WCW people going to WWE to fight. You didn't see that.
Nope.
That's probably a bad example because obviously there was fighting. There was a Monday Night Wars. That's probably a bad example, but you know what I mean.
But it was actually planned though. For like it was actually an invasion plan.
So,
But still.
same thing. You change, you keep it like this. Because I was thinking about switching the IC champion and Universal Champion. I was saying Universal Champion Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre as IC champion. But I feel like they really love them big guys, and Drew McIntyre has improved so much. I feel like I love Drew McIntyre as Universal Champion, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like
Just
that.
him. Not with the Bobby Lashley, not that little stupid ass stable with Bobby Lashley and Corbin.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's my champions who I'd pick if I was booking both shows.
I like how Shinsuke is the United States champion, but they kind of buried his character.
Yeah, they shouldn't have him lost to AJ.
That's where they should have made
That was
him
a
one.
mistake.
And they shouldn't have him lose to AJ again. And then again. And then again. So yeah. And they shouldn't, before this, they shouldn't have him lose to fucking Jinder Mahal.
And they give him
twice.
the United States championship.
Which he's not even on, is he even on the show? He's not even on, wait.
He's not even here. He's not even
Is
on
he
there.
even on the show?
Wait,
No.
I don't think it's no.
The United States Championship hasn't been on the show since I don't know how long. Or pay-per-view. Since probably like SummerSlam.
They're really burying everything right now.
This is bullshit. I feel like Vince is racist. And that's all I should say, but I feel like he fucking is. Anyways. People thought Roman Reigns was the problem for Monday Night Raw. Including me. I admit it. I thought, stop pushing him. Nobody likes him. Like, nobody. Besides, like, the women, like, a couple women. And the only reason they like him because they think he's hot. They know he sucks.
Yeah. True.
I thought he was a problem.
Nope.
And then, obviously, he went away, leukemia and all that shit.
Yeah.
But it's realization to everybody that he wasn't the problem. It's always been this person's problem. He's been the problem since how long? It's Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is the fucking problem to this. Because he does not care anymore. He doesn't care.
CM Punk predicted it right.
Oh yeah.
He does not fucking care anymore. He could care less if his company closed down tomorrow. I guarantee it. And that's harsh to say.
He can just
Like,
go get another one.
He is so fucking out of touch. Like, does he not watch NXT? Like, what Triple H has done in NXT, even 205 Live, people have been telling me 205 Live is pretty good.
Yeah, but
Ever since
I've
Triple
heard
H,
a lot of people say
ever
like,
since Triple H took over. But does he not watch NXT? Like, I've seen video of him watching matches, like from a gorilla, and he just had a touch. He needs to be gone, man. He can still stay in the company and do the business side of it.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm sure he's been great at that, because Saudi Arabia and all that shit, and the XFL. Just let Triple H take over the company.
already.
Let him run Money Night Raw and SmackDown. Please. And that fix everything. That boosts ratings. First thing you need to do, get the championship off Lesnar.
Yep.
That's the first thing you need to do. Second thing you need to do. Honestly, where's the women's tag team championships? As much as you put them in fucking tag matches on Raw, they need to be tag team championships for women, in my opinion. Just to give more storylines for the women. So that's number 2. Number 3. Stop having cruiserweight people be on Raw. That's number 3. Have them stick on 205 Live. Number 4. My throat's hurting. Number 4. I'm just trying to think. There's so much that you can do to fix Monday Night Raw. You guys got anything so I can think?
Stop pushing Ronda as well. She's champion.
Okay, I'm so glad you said that. Stop having Ronda fucking Rousey and Finn Balor come out to the ring as soon as the music's hit. That's the first thing you see them doing is smiling their ass off. Especially Ronda Rousey. You're supposed to be this badass character, and you come out and you're smiling like so much. Like, yeah, I'm just happy to fucking be here. It's my dream. I get that. But you don't see Becky Lynch doing that shit.
No.
You didn't see Stone Cold doing that shit. You don't see Stone Cold, you don't hear the glass like, psh, da 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 da. And he comes out fucking smiling like, hey guys, I fucking love being here. I might go stun fans and pop them off.
I'm gonna stutter you.
No, you
No.
didn't see that. You seen him going down the ring with his BMF walk, which you don't know if you don't know what that means. It's bad motherfucker walk. He goes down there and whoops ass. That's his character. She needs to stop smiling.
Yep.
It's getting on my fucking nerves to how much she's smiling.
Oh, and
Like, I get you're a fan. You're not Bailey. I'm fine with her smiling because
yeah,
it's her
yeah.
character. But they're calling you the baddest woman on the fucking planet. And you're out there smiling.
Mhm.
Come on now. Enough of this shit.
True.
Same thing with Finn Balor. Finn Balor is the coolest thing in NXT because he didn't smile that much. As soon as he gets to the main roster, after he came back, he just started smiling, and they buried him, and it's fucking done. So stop having badass characters smiling. Also, number 5, I done forgot. Fuck. You guys got anything else? I just feel like this sucks. Like, as much as I
I would
love...
just say just stop burying stuff and quit having random changes of titles the night before a pay-per-view.
And having,
Like with the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
Like Chad Gable and Barbara run it the Go Home Show 2. Sheila Cena's only in the Raw Tag Team Championships match on there.
Okay. Another thing. The part-timers, I'm fucking done with them. I'm
need
literally
to go.
done with them. Even Cena called it. Cena did an interview here lately with Chris Van Fleet. I think this is his name. I'm pretty sure. And he's talking about people calling him a part-timer. He's like, yes, I'm a part-timer now. And he's talking about how he wants to turn heel. But, I mean, if you're a part-timer, I don't give a fuck if you're a heel or not. Get Cena done. I'm done with Cena now.
Yep. His time has passed.
His time's up. It literally is. His time's fucking up. I'm done with Taker. His time's been way up. He should have retired after WrestleMania 30. I'm even done with Jericho, to be honest. As much as I love Jericho, he's iffy. I'm not really done with him. He's iffy. He can come back, but I just don't want him to see him winning a title.
Yeah.
Or burying people like that. I'm done with Triple H. He needs to fucking retire. He needs to stop wrestling. Last time he wrestled, he tore his pectoral muscle or some shit like that. and he just needs to stop.
That's a huge sign right
So
in your
that's
face
like
saying
that's
stop.
like 5 reasons to boost the ratings, in my opinion.
Stop focusing on one person.
Yeah, stop
Yeah,
focusing. Have plans for the future. It's
Yeah.
another reason.
Stop talking, just wrestle.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah. Honestly, another thing I'd change is
Longer matches. On pay-per-views. Because like, I know it's like...
Instead of
'cause
3
it's
hour,
like-
2.
also
another one.
hold up. I got a couple reasons. Okay, a couple more. Stop with the scripted promos. Okay.
Oh my god.
If you can't cut a fucking promo, you should not be in the main event picture at all. John Cena can cut a promo. CM Punk can cut a promo. And these are the people. Okay, these are the people who can cut a promo without scripts. CM Punk, Cena, Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, oh my god, Chris Jericho. I couldn't think of his name for some reason. Chris Jericho. That are really good. Oh, Paul Heyman, if you want to count him too. Those are 11 people that are really good at going off script. Miz is another one, 12 people.
Yeah, Miz is
There's
really
a lot
good
of people who can cut promos. Samoa Joe's a great promo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop at the scripted promos. If Roman Reigns can't cut a fucking promo, he should not be in the main event picture. The most important thing you should look for in wrestling, I don't care if they're a bad wrestler, as long as they can cut a great fucking promo. Not just once, not to be like a one-hit wonder. Like, constantly cut good promos. And that's good. I'd rather have someone who can cut good promos every night, anytime you want them to, and really sell the pay-per-view or sell the match, whatever they're selling, and be a decent wrestler, because you don't want to be a bad wrestler.
No.
You want to be a decent wrestler.
Yep.
And someone who's a great fucking, like, phenomenal wrestler. I can't fucking think of his name. Oh, Daniel Bryan. Great wrestler. His promos are kind of a little boring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about and you don't want someone like Enzo Amore who's a great promo, but a terrible wrestler. You want a mixture of both, in my opinion. But promo skills is the most important thing you need to have if you want to be a wrestler. You need to have promo skills.
Don't stop trying to shove superstars down our throats.
Yeah, true.
Like, no. Let us do what we want.
Another thing is enough with these bullshit feuds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you win a match, and then I win the next match, and then we keep constantly going back like for a 6-month feud for nothing. Just the beauty of old school wrestling, and obviously I went on live, but I've known, I've done my research and shit like that. Say Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania. Oh, no. Let me start before that. Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior in the Rumble together, and this is setting up their match for WrestleMania. Start setting up matches. Like, have plans for the future, like I said. Like, if you're having Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose or TLC, like, set it up so if you have Dean Ambrose wins, Seth Rollins gets his rematch, Dean Ambrose wins again, and then you have someone, like, setting up a feud for next pay-per-view. Like, set up feuds for the next pay-per-views. Don't just, like, have them wing it, just like, oh, number one contenders match. Like, have a legit feud. That's why I love Samoa Joe and AJ Styles feud. You know, AJ Styles won. Yeah, I think I'm rambling too much because my throat's starting to hurt. You guys got anything else to say about anything, about the shows, what you're looking forward to, what you're not looking forward to, like,
Stop doing the same matches each week, man. It's just
Yeah.
kind of getting old.
yeah, I agree with that.
If you did different matches each week, I'll be fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't watch Raw. I just stick with SmackDown and see what they do, you know?
Also, I would just get rid of. I mean, the gender like thing, like with the like, that whole. Like, that's not needed.
The what?
Where he does the whole entire like be calm with the peace and has the Singh brothers with him.
No, oh,
Shanti.
gender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shanti.
Yeah, Shanti that. And then like, what the hell is Apollo Crews doing with Sasha and Bailey?
Wait, what?
What?
Apollo Crews?
Yeah. What? What's he doing?
He's helping out with Bailey and Sasha.
I don't watch Raw anymore.
Yeah, dude,
I
we
don't.
even watch Raw.
I don't even watch
I'm just saying, like
SmackDown.
that's one thing that doesn't make it. Like I don't watch Raw, but I watch the top 10 moments, and that was in one of the moments. It's like, why is Apollo with?
I
them?
don't even watch top 10 moments because I can find out all I need on Twitter or some shit like that or Facebook. Like I don't even watch that. I don't even care about it. Like
It's stupid.
Like a pay-per-view should be the best. Honestly, I'd rather have terrible Monday Night Raws and SmackDowns and have a great fucking pay-per-views than have great Monday Night Raws and SmackDown with terrible pay-per-views. Because what's the point, in my opinion? Yeah, I think I'm done talking about this pay-per-view and about Monday Night Raw and shit like that. So
This pay-per-view is just like, not really that good. It's 1 out of 10 for me.
So, yeah, I think the show would be, if they do it right. If they do it right and get the best possible outcome for every match, especially if they pit SmackDown Women's Championship match, main event, have Becky retain, I can see the show being like a C+. That's iffy. And if it's just, that's iffy. C+ at the best. And obviously F at the worst. Yeah, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow because TLC is tomorrow, Sunday. Probably start. You know what? Like I said, this ain't professional, so I'm just gonna go and look what show starts on my laptop here. You guys wanna? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
No clue, honestly.
Me either.
If you guys wanna come over, let me know.
I'm most likely gonna come over.
Alright,
Sleep.
come over, watch TLC with me. TLC 2018. 7 p.m. Eastern, so I'd probably start the live stream about 6:30.
What kind of logo is this?
What that?
What kind of logo is this?
I don't know, it's fucking stupid. So yeah, I'll probably start the live stream about 6:30. So go to my YouTube channel. This will be on YouTube and Podbean. Yeah, I'll be doing a live stream for Tables, Ladders, and Why did I call that? Why did I just call it that? I'll be doing a live stream for TLC tomorrow, starting at 6:30 Eastern time. So be in there, be ready. I'm not gonna show the fucking pay-per-view because I'll get copyright strike, and I'll be able to live stream to like 3 months because I did that on my other channel. So don't come in expecting me to show the actual pay-per-view because I'm not. It's just gonna be a watch party. So
Hey.
yeah, so come in, enjoy, hang out with me. If I'm by myself, if Burris is here, hang out with me and him. Seth, if all of us is here, hang out with all of us, talk wrestling, ask questions, whatever you want to do. Anyways, this is the end of the show. Like I said, this is going to be on YouTube and Podbean. Go subscribe, go like, share, subscribe. Go follow the show on Twitter at J3X Show. Follow me at Twitter at Kings Burton, Facebook Peyton Burton, Snapchat Kings Burton, Instagram I think Kings Burton too. I think all of it's that. You guys want to plug your shit? Nah, what do you want to do?
What do you mean?
Do you want to talk about if you want them to add you on Instagram, something?
Yeah, add me on everything.
What's your shit?
Okay. Instagram is Chris_Burris2214. Snapchat, you just put in like Chris_Burris and like it'll pop up. It has my Bitmoji character with like blonde hair and like a fixed up way.
Beard.
Yeah, the blonde beard.
Blondie.
And I do not have a beard in real life, and I've had many people question
Oh,
that.
he got a big ass fucking
It's
beard.
freaking
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
He got a fucking Bray Wyatt beard.
It's a Bray Wyatt beard. I mean, the best beard around, and it's all
Okay.
blonde. So, and plus I have sunglasses too. So,
Yeah.
don't have a Twitter, Facebook. It's Chris, Chris
L.
L. Burris,
Yeah.
because my dad has the same exact name as
Okay.
me. So I
Yeah.
have to change mine up. But that's everything. So follow me.
So if you want to plug your shit, I don't.
Instagram, SethBoy948. Facebook, Seth Buckner. Snapchat, I believe it's,
I think it's something but I forget.
yeah,
I think it is.
SethBoy948.
You know what's funny? Hold up. Because I was watching the Wwe Tlc Predictions we did on my other video
Oh, no.
on my other channel.
It's
and,
so funny.
When we was doing the closing show, I asked him if he wanted to plug his shit, and he's like, yeah, and he did the same thing he just did now. He forgot his damn Snapchat. He's like, oh, go subscribe to it, or whatever the fuck it is. Go follow me at, like, Seth fuck nothing. I'm like, no, it's Seffy Boy 948.
Okay,
He's like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, it's Seffy Boy 948.
Sorry.
So he did the
Yeah, no,
same
that's
thing.
not
I'm sorry, I don't look at my stuff.
Should at least know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Also,
That's funny.
subscribe to that guy's YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Hey.
Seffy Boy 948.
Hey.
You got 60. He just hit 62 subs. So
Hey.
congratulations to him. Well, that's wonderful.
Wonderful.
And Matt Hardy's voice. So. And aren't you starting the channel up again after you graduate?
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing, so look forward to that. 71948. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification button, tap that little bell, and I'll see you next week, most likely. Probably Saturday or Thursday. I don't know, I'll see you. Like I said, this ain't professional, it's just for fun. So,
Yep.
also go follow ECB Podcast, Podbean. Fuck, let me
Go
think
follow everything.
Let me go think of the platforms. Podbean, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play.
Play Google.
No, sis, I didn't think there's two. I think there's one more. Oh my god. I can't even think. I'm gonna figure this out before. Let's see. Spotify, SoundCloud, and Anchor. Anchor Podcast. So yeah, it's 6 platforms you can find ECB Podcasts on. Go join the group at College Basketball. Interact with us. Start game threads. It's
Share
really fun. Share it. Yes, please do. What, 120 members, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe more. That's the end of the podcast. And I'll see you guys next week.
Bye, bitches.
Peace.
Adios.